Oh, that all went off as soon as the air kicked on. So, I want to make this from a grinding pit to a welding pit, or a welding up area. I'm not sure if that's going to work, but it should work for the small drones that I want to build. And I have an idea of how I want to set them off. If I set them to go to the... Hold on. Where's the coordinate? Into the GPS. And we have... Scouting Marker 1. So if I set it to go to Scouting Marker 1 and I make sure that's above the... So it's going to be a lot more work in markers for my part. I looked around the workshop for a brief moment. I didn't spend a lot of time. I should have spent a lot more time, but I had just thought of like, okay, what if there's a mod to do that? And the what if there's a mod to make our autopilots like significantly better and not run into mountains idea came about because Easy recommended that I use the paint gun mod to get that hard to reach cargo container on Frank. And I ended up recoloring half of Frank to do it. And I'm like, oh, I forgot I had that mod, and I forgot that I had it. I was already subscribed to it because I was originally intending to use it on when I was playing by myself a long time ago. But I just never got around to putting it on here. I didn't know if it would be useful on here, but it turns out it seems like it will be. So I'm gonna add it to both worlds, but for right now we're gonna add it to this one and just kind of try it out and see how fun it is, because I don't remember using it. I remember subscribing to it because I'm like, yeah, that sounds cool. All right, let's see. Let's get the paint gun out, and we need the ammo. Oh, look at that. Oh, I think I've used this before. And you pick from it, and then you can paint the thing, and you have to hold for a little bit. But I do need the paint chemicals. There we go. And they use gravel. Yes. Hey, why'd you stop assembling them? Oh, it made 13 already. That was quick. Okay, let's go paint chemicals. 23. That was fast. Let's make this... How about let's make this that color? And I'm painting it. Oh, and it changes between it. Oh, really? It used all that? Okay, so I need to make a lot more paint chemicals. Now it's just like this weird off blue. It just looks like I went on the screen and just like, or I went on the video and just turned down the saturation. So it masked it out and turned down the saturation. How about 1,000 of them? I will only use 25 gravel for that. That seems like a crime that it only uses such a small amount of gravel. But look at now. It's this dark color. Colors now match. Sweet. Dude, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I think it only requires the TextEd API mod, I believe. That's the only one I think would be a requirement for it. Hold on, let me check. Okay, for that UI info, it requires the text API, which is something that I like. I like the whole this whole little info thing on the side. It is beautiful, and it is cool. So I could go like this, and oh, that painted very quickly actually. For something big, I guess, yeah, that'll like slowly change it down. So if I just want to spritz it a little bit and change the color ever so slightly, I like it. I like it. I really like it. Okay, well then, oh, what is it doing? What does it do? Is it fixing Bob? Has the Bob been broken this whole time? Are any of these other things broken, or just have been ignored? Oh, you see, oh, I can't reach that small cargo container. Well, I can, but oh, I need to paint and I can't reach the small cargo container. Oh, how bad of an issue. Oh, well, it's painted now, cause now it's better, and now I can reach these things like I would the welder, and oh, it's amazing. Okay. Now that that's out of the way, and I have this nice new paint can that I can use, let me go ahead and grab some bottles of flying juice, and I can head over here and start producing this into the pit of welding. We have some braces, I think, down to the ground. Yeah, so this is anchored into the ground, and if I remember correctly, as long as the grid is like, so like if I was to sever that part and that part, I could still reattach the two grids, if I remember correctly. We're about to find out, because I'm going to tell Bob to go ahead and grind down the grinders, and I'll help. Don't worry, Bob. I won't just sit here and watch. Let me find your... Oh, let me get rid of that medical component, and let's grab that grinder back. Then I can go ahead and put away the paint gun. And for some reason, double-clicking it... Okay, that worked. And that worked. Okay, for some reason, double-clicking it was acting silly, but that's fine. We'll leave that in this one. Tools and bottles. Oh, it's going to fill this one up first. Okay, that's fine. let's go ahead and find Bob's tear down color, which it always is something, and I can't remember what it is. I think it's like pink in this world. I'm pretty sure it's pink for grinding color. So we do set current build color, and yeah, okay. And it's pink, so I'll just blap, 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 blap. I would use the spray can, but I have no idea which which color it is exactly. And I think I could just copy the color, but I already did this. And okay, Bob's helping along. And we'll just remove all these grinders and replace them with welders. I shall, I guess, return once this is done. Okay, I guess I'm returning when I'm replacing them with welders. I need to check and make sure the welders are... Okay, so they're in the same orientation as the grinders. They don't have the conveyors on all 4 sides. They have the conveyors on the 2 sides. I don't mind that. And I really don't think I need this many welders, but that's how many I'm going to have. And, oh, we'll need steel plates, wouldn't we? Wouldn't we need steel plates? Huh. There we go. How about successfully withdrawing all the items I need to build the welder? There we go, and there we go. Bam. It's gonna get welded. We're gonna weld up all the stuff, and we're gonna make a thing go work. Okay, so this is the current idea for where's the rotor at? Okay, this is the current idea for building these little ships. Is I'm going to take these blocks. This isn't going to be symmetrical. That doesn't have a center. I can I can give it a center. I can give it like a hidden center. So if I start down here with the rotor, I put like the rotor down here and I like encase it in or whatever, I can go ahead and take the small head on the rotor. Let's finish this up as much as I can. I'm missing about 1,000,000 things and I just threw away all my steel plates. So let's go this and take more steel plates. There we go. Full inventory of steel plates for no particular reason. There we go. And I'll give it a small rotor. Oh, I need a control panel. Control panel. Panel of control. Whoop. Oh, hold on. Whoa. Okay, hold on. Whoop. There we go. And be missing 1 computer and 1 display, which Bob happily got. All right, let's go to this rotor. Which rotor is it? Is it the one without a head? Yes, it's this one. This one without a head. So let's go construction rotor. Construction rotor. And add a small head. You see the bitty head on the rotor. Let's get back to the construction rotor. Ooh, I wonder if this is a mod where you can like set certain control panels to act like have certain blocks like favorited on the top. So like if I'm doing a control panel on here, it's favorited the rotor, the projector, and the connector that I'm planning to put on here, and maybe even the welders up top. That'd be neat. Okay, so let's go construction rotor and give it some displacement and lock all sorts of braking torque, and cool. Now we can take these small blocks, because this is now a small block thing, and give it a center, which we could line it up, yep, right in the center of these. There we go. So now it starts off in the center. Let's start it off a little bit higher. Right? How's that? That looks high enough. Okay. So this is what I'm thinking to do. I take now a small ship rotor. I put it in the wrong spot. Hold on, Bob. Hold on. Oh, there we go. I take a small ship rotor and I put it in the right spot. Then I can go ahead and like start building the whole ship on here. Get a blueprint of it and stick a projector. Stick a projector on. And project the block onto their the ship onto there consistently, and just have it mass produce multiple of them. I could even put a timer block to detach the rotor, but I think I'm just gonna put a button to detach the rotor. So it's built. I know it's set up, and the batteries have charged, and I whack it, and then I can tell it to take off and go do some other stuff. So let's put a button on here. But let's make this look a little bit nicer. I have all these decorative blocks that I haven't even used. And I have all these weapons that I haven't used yet. Really need to get to the point where I need to be able to use these. And these scouting drones aren't moving in that direction. I think I just realized what was going... I think I just remembered that I was losing direction. I need to build stuff to get off the planet. And I'm just here building building stuff to stay on it so I can, Scout the ground. That's not what I want to do. I want to go to space. But I need to box up this entire base first, and then I need magnesium so I can defend myself. Yeah, we need those we need those drones. We need the ones we really just need them to fly around and find magnesium. And that's it for now. Once they find magnesium, we go with our little Ben and we go and just get all the magnesium, build the giant ship of doom, and leave. Let's get over here and find out if this guy's gotten to the iron yet, because I might as well check. Hopefully it hasn't, because if it has, then we're probably wasted a lot of iron. Looks like it's starting to skim it a little bit. So let's go ahead and take the connector here and tell it to throw out all the stone. Oh, the connector's not even full yet. So we are actually doing pretty well in terms of refining the stone. Oh, okay. Never mind. Oh, I built this giant cargo container here. No wonder we can hold all this stone. It's not even full yet. Oh, okay. Not a big deal, not a big deal. And we still have, what, most of an extension on those? Oh, we're good. We're going to suck up this iron. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. I was expecting something else, but I didn't get the bad news. I might as well check on the cobalt mine. Yeah, I'm flying around in my jetpack, but I think I have tons of fuel left. If I don't, then I'm going to have to walk over there again. You know what? I got 31%. I got enough fuel left. I'm just going to go check on the cobalt mine. I will see you when I get to the mine. Cobalt mine! What was going on with this one? It had the new cargo container to store all the extra junk. It looks like it's filled up. Oh yeah, we went straight through the cobalt and it worked perfectly. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my gosh, that worked amazing. So if we retract this piston ever so slowly, it's probably gonna grab some more even. Wonderful. Wonderful. We're gonna grab like a little bit more of this cobalt, and I think we'll have more than enough to build our monstrosity of a ship that's going to defeat all the other ships, hopefully. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. 20, 40, 80,000 kilograms of cobalt. Wonderful. And a whole bunch of other stone and a refinery that sounds off. Let's check on the refinery. Refinery, please. Basic refinery. Because it is off. That explains things. Okay, well now it's back on, and it's going and doing the thing. We're just grabbing stone, right? Sorter, conveyor sorter. We're draining all. We're draining whitelist stone. Oh, it's probably refining cobalt. Hold on. Yeah, look at it go. It's refining all the cobalt. Wonderful. It's exactly what I wanted it not to do, but it's doing it now. Oh boy. Well, okay, so it's going to refine some cobalt, but then it's going to refine the rest of the stone. And 8,000 cobalt is not a huge loss. So I think that facility is doing wonderful. We have both ore refining facilities doing great, and we're going to have tons and tons of materials before we head out to space. The real big issue is we're going to be missing the rare materials, like, well, silver and gold aren't too rare. We're going to be missing a lot of platinum, magnesium, all the stuff we can get in space, which is part of the reason we need to go to space. Wow, I disoriented myself really quick. That was crazy. I usually can just go like this and then end up where... Oh, wow. No, I did not. Wow, that... Okay. I'm like, okay, now I'm facing backwards. Oh, woo. Anyways, these lights are doing amazing. Oh, that is bad. You see, I thought I had a bottle left. I could have swore that little bottle icon was there saying, yeah, you're good. You're not gonna die. And then immediately, I die. Let me take this before the drill gets it. Transfer everything. I couldn't fit the empty bottle in that? No? Oh, okay. Thanks, Bob. I think Bob got it. Okay, well that didn't end too well, but at least I'm okay. I'm okay now. My own negligence keeps getting me killed. Let's go here. And really, did I just see cobalt get moved through here? Yeah, the basic refinery here is doing cobalt. That's crazy. I thought the basic refineries were just to be doing stone. Hold on. Basic refinery. I thought I set it up just so it only does stone. Yeah, it does all stone. Okay. Well, for some reason it's doing cobalt, and I really don't mind. I don't know where the cobalt came from. It must have came from me. Anyways, we have a normal refinery doing everything that isn't stone, and then we have the refineries doing all stone. These refineries are like really pushing that stone agenda. I think we're all out of stone at this rate, actually. Or we have cobalt. And more cobalt. Some stone. Some stone. Okay, so how about we check stone? Stone. We have some stone in that refinery, some stone in that refinery. We literally have a very small amount of stone, which is wonderful. So then I'm just going to go ahead and tell these refineries to just no longer be special. Just do what you do. Like, just be refineries and refine all the material instead of just stone. So that we in our progress to it might be in the custom data that should be there. So let's just go ahead and remove it. Okay, this one's custom data is now empty. This one is as well, and this one is as well. Okay, so I've unspecialed them. It appears that I've unspecialed them. I might have broken something in my just gonna delete the thing. I feel like I'm a menace to Easy sometimes. I'm just like building things and just doing things in completely odd ways. Okay. Well, since that's going good, this is going good. Everything seems to be going really good. I just build these scouts then. I just have one nice little purpose to build some scouts. Okay. Well, that's not too bad. I feel rather I feel pretty happy about that. So what do the scouts need again? It's remote control, battery. Okay, I think I'm liking this one. I think I'm liking how it's laying out now. Okay, well actually no. It looks terrible. It's just put together. It's like, how many times have I built this thing? How many times have I wrecked this thing? Okay, how about I just build one that's just going to be there? Okay, well for some reason I can't rotate this properly. No. That's there, but it needs to be what did I do to get this one here? How did that Okay, you know what? Okay. That's what I say to this. I say okay. That is okay, I guess. You know what? We're just gonna add this hold on, where is it? It's right there. We're gonna add that right there, and then when I go to put this on, it should work just fine, right? That's number 8. That's number 9. Okay, there we go. Now I'm just having, there we go. No more issues. Now it's all together properly. And now we can beginning things, and we'll just put we'll put one here, just so it matches on both sides, and then look at it go. It looks absolutely terrible, but hey, it works, I guess. I think sometimes when no one's looking. But you know what I could do? I could definitely turn on these welders and get this whole party started. So let's check on these welders and just turn them all on. Go, weld! Oh, look at it go! Now it's got an antenna, and it's got about 1,000 other blocks, and then these are ever so slightly out of range. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. That is just one block. 3 blocks that are ever so slightly out of range when this thing is created. And oh my gosh, I forget welders cook you. I have 40 health now. Oh my gosh, the medical station recharges so quickly. Or the medical room recharges so quickly. I love it. Okay. So now we just rig this button to detach the rotor. So rotor. It is the small construction rotor. There we are. And we just tell it to detach. And then we'll have to add a small head. So we need 2 buttons. I figured I only needed 1 button. But hey, we'll get 2. Button. Let's put a button. Button. There we go. If I could only... There we go. Okay. I can't speak sometimes. I wrote button instead of boat. But gosh, I can't talk. Rotor. Small construction rotor. Attach the head. But first, detach the plane. Oh, it's perfect. It does amazing. Look at it. Look at it just floating there in beautiful floatiness. Now, if I tell its autopilot to go, let's give it a marker. Let's tell it to go to me. Let's put just a marker, J Joseph or Joseph 1, and tell it, oh, well, it's obviously this one. Control, oh, I shouldn't need to control. Actually, I need to go remote access, terminal, remote control, and we'll tell it to go, let's give it a position, this one, add, and activate, oh, okay, this is the waypoint. Okay, set up actions? You could have it do stuff when it gets there? Huh. Okay, well, no. I just need you to go there. Assign camera, the camera. Why can't I turn on autopilot? I have no idea. It now has a waypoint. I must have missed something if I can't turn on autopilot, but I'll just do that. Okay, can I turn on autopilot now? Terminal, remote control, autopilot. Why can't I activate autopilot? One of one working, 2 solar panels, wind turbine, power usage type. Okay. It has my ownership. It is the main remote control now. I can't control it either. Oh, because I'm already controlling it. Maybe line up for iron? Is that a place it can go? Autopilot. Oh, I know what's going on. Okay, so remove this one and set it to hold on. Flight mode. One way. Activate. But excuse me. Now you can color me confused. I have done something wrong. Somewhere. Nope, dampeners need to be on. I didn't even know that was a thing. I thought that was to turn on the dampeners, like, so you can access the dampeners through there. I didn't know that just turned on the dampeners. Huh. Forward direction is backwards. Autopilot? No. Okay. Forward direction is forward. That's already there. Autopilot? No. Okay. For some reason, autopilot isn't an option. Let's go silly. I had autopilot on before. Okay, base. Base was the one that it's worked on before. Okay, something's wrong here. Whoops. Still controlling it. Hold on. Let me get into this. Go to its remote control. Its remote control says I can do autopilot. What's the difference? It's got the waypoint as the base. You know, if I remove that and I make the waypoint the one I just made a moment ago, it's like, yeah, dude, you could still do autopilot. Okay, so something's wrong where I can't do autopilot on the other one. This is weird. Maybe I just need to control it directly? Remote control. Autopilot. Okay, so I guess I just need to control it directly because there it goes. Oh my gosh. Dude, slow down. You're gonna break something. Whoa, hey, calm down, autopilot. And you just nicked the roof. Good job. Where are you going? Where are you going? Oh, I know exactly where you're going. Oops, this is bad. This isn't going to end well. I haven't copied you yet. Wait. Okay, hold on. Terminal, remote control, autopilot. Oh, I lost connection. I need to get closer. Oh boy. Please don't hit the wall. I would much appreciate if you don't do that. No, come back. Stay within range, crazy. Terminal, we have a rogue bot. Remote control, you've damaged thrusters. You fool. Okay. Autopilot is off. I'm back in control. Head home, you silly butt. Hold on. I need to... Oh my gosh, it's just smoking. I love it. And my fuel is low. And my fuel is critical. And now I'm on the floor. Wonderful. Look what you did. Oh, it's not slowing down. Get me the jetpack off. Shift K. I have no control because I'm not close enough. It's going to run straight into a mountain. Let's all watch as the craft that I cannot control barrels uncontrollably into a nearby mountain. How come I can build these things and immediately destroy them? Because look at it go. It's a kilometer away. It's 1.8 kilometers away. We could just turn off the screen. Oops. We could just turn off the screen and view its wonderful soon-to-be explosion. Hold on. It's wonderful. Oh, that was just an explosion on the horizon. It just went... Oh, not even on the horizon. On the mountaintop a mile away. I'll be back. You know, one day I'll learn. One day. But it doesn't seem like today is that day. because well, you see, I done fell from the sky, and then I crashed the thing. I'm gonna go find out where the little drone crashed at. It's probably in the mountaintops here somewhere. I just saw it go, like just like the orange explosion glow from miles out. Where could that thing be? Hey, here it is in its half functioning glory. Of course. Well, you know what? At least part of it's still here, and I don't have to rebuild the whole thing. I can just rebuild part of it. Like the parts that aren't completely destroyed. Okay, I wonder if I have enough pieces for it to... You know, how much time does this battery have left? This battery has 32 minutes like this. Okay, this is okay. What I do is I bring the little ship over here with its bobs so I can repair it. And I could maybe dock to it with the rotor. Maybe. That's like a really maybe. And then I push it back to... Oh, no. Where are you going? Where are you going? Stay here. Stay here. You know what? Let's just turn these thrusters off, huh? We'll just turn them off. You'll set nicely on the floor. And I'll bring the ship over and we can get your repairs underway. Well, that solar panel's destroyed. That one's fine. It needs a thruster. It needs 3 thrusters. It needs a remote control and an antenna. We could worry that one out in a minute. It really just needs a remote control and thrusters and an ore detector and an antenna. Whew. Okay. I guess that's what I'm doing. I figured I would start those flying around and doing things. You know what? I could just leave that one there and build a complete other one. And it's probably not going to take as much time as I'm just going to go do this. Let's see what I have. I have metal grids. I have... locally, I don't think I have anything. Oh, you know what I do? I have some large steel tubes. I have everything I need to start the thrusters. I don't think I have enough to build the thrusters. So you know what? Let me go ahead and just dump my inventory in there. Also, gosh, I hate using Alt. Also, I'm just going to dump everything, and I'm going to get everything I need for the 3 thrusters, and I will see you in a moment. Okay, I'm being a wise cookie, and I'm using the build planner to do things, so I just add everything from the build planner. Come on, add everything for the add components to the queue. Oh, I've probably done a lot of what's the word? Messing things up. Okay, so yeah. Let me just go ahead and continue to withdraw everything from the build planner. That looks like, yeah, no, that doesn't look like build planner. That looks like withdraw everything from the build planner. I know you couldn't withdraw everything. That's why I'm doing it in phases, just until it's done. Wait a minute. Yay! I've gotten everything from the build planner. Okay, sweet. I know what I can go there now, and I'll be just fine. Woo! That was close. All right, I should be there. I should be there quicker than I can. You know what? I think I'll get. Yeah, look how close I am. I'm almost there already. Look at this little speck of disappointment. This poor little thing. I told it to go to the base, but I thought I was telling it to go to my marker, and then it runs straight into the mountain, and I'm disappointed. And then I tell it to go home, and I don't give it any thrusters to do so, and it goes and breaks itself. So it's actually probably a bad design. The more that I think about it, it's probably that's definitely my fault. But I'm just gonna say it's not, and I'm gonna rebuild it. Let me get. Oh, you know what? I need steel plates. Let's grab the steel plates that I need. Thank you. And I will grab them and do all the things like putting it together. Oh, that was just one steel plate. Let me do that about 20 more times. There we go. and then I can put this together and keep going. Okay, so I think actually I'm gonna change the design around a little bit. I'm gonna put these thrusters down out on the sides like I had them in that one build before, and I put away my. I think I have my grinder and everything in here actually. Let's grab the grinder. Really? Where did I put it where it got... Oh, you know what? I must have put it back on the base. Okay, so I have to be really stingy with my hydrogen and everything. And I'll have to color these pink so that they end up getting knocked off so that I can build the correct part into it. That's fine. I can do that. That's no big deal. And Bob will easily take away all those, and then I need to figure out how to set back far enough the the center thruster so it doesn't immediately get destroyed the moment I hit something, or the moment this thing automatically hits something, as it seems to do. I think I could turn the thrusters back on and actually set up a remote control up here. Yeah, this is a better spot for all of that too. So the remote control up, right click. There we go. It's like not enough materials in storage. I'm like, I know they're there. Okay, so we'll set the remote control up here so it's out of harm's way, as well as how about putting it in the center so it's always out of harm's way? No, don't build that. Build this one. Thank you. So set up in the center, and then I can go ahead and put the camera, the right orientation. There we go. And then an ore detector on one side, and I like the ore detector facing down though. I thought that looked pretty cool. I'll still just put it up here. One little bit is probably not going to make too much of a difference. Okay, and then the antenna up top, so it's facing back. And then I can still put the thruster right there, and then kind of recess it or build it further, like build stuff around it. So yeah, so it's more recessed, so that we have a better kind of platform here. Unable to place atmospheric thrusters, probably because there's no room. Okay, well once that remote control and that antenna's done, then I can start to then I can pick it up and move it around, because I think, yeah, I don't have any space, probably because the rock's under it. Remote control's done, so I might be able to. Okay, so it'll have dampeners, so I'll just take the remote control. Let's take the thrusters. Take all the thrusters, make sure they're on. Take the remote control. Where is it? There we are. Make sure it has inertia dampeners, and I cannot control it because I still have no wireless setting, of course. Come on, give me the wireless setting. And then I also can't do there because we have no space. And even with the dampeners on, nothing. Okay. And why aren't you building the antenna, huh? Huh, Bubs? Why aren't you building the antenna? Let's see here. We have the four antenna components. They're in the Bob too. What's their reasoning? Let's examine the twin Bobs and see why. It's missing 4 solar cells because it's trying to build the small solar panel. I don't need you to work on the small solar panel at the moment. How about we get rid of that so you don't even have to worry about it. There you go. There you go. Now build the antenna. Please. Please build the antenna. Bob? Bob, please. Okay, fine. Let me sit in here and figure out what's going on. Oh, and hit a big stutter, of course. Let's actually... They might be in the wrong area? No, they're right in it. What's up? Why are you guys... You're missing 4 radio components. Well, it's in the Bob. It might not be in Bob 2. There we go. Okay, for some reason that's an issue. That's fine. It's scheduled one to do it and not the other. I think we need to turn on help others for the twin Bobs. I thought that was on, but I guess not. Help others. Now it's on for both of them, correct? Cool. Okay. I didn't even see that there. I just looked somewhere. Okay, so now we don't have an antenna still. Because why? Why, Bob? Why? What is... Why? It's still missing 4 radio communication components. I wonder why. I don't know what to do with these. I'm just going to delete that. I'll just have it delete that part. Delete the antenna, Bobs. Get rid of it. Thank you. Since you can seem to get rid of it but not put it together, let's try one more time to put the antenna together. Since I didn't bring a welder and I can't do this myself, and I'm too lazy to go 1 kilometer away to grab the welder. Nothing. Oh. Hold on. I think the Bobs figured it out. They didn't. It's... Bobs! Sheesh, Bobs. Okay. I'll go get the welder. I'll be right back with a welder. Okay, so I'm back with a welder and a grinder and a hydrogen bottle and less tolerance for incompetent Bobs. Okay, or probably an incompetent user myself, just because the Bobs are probably not to blame and I'm doing something wrong in some way, which I usually am. Oh, that one sent it out. Does it now have 3 out of 4? Yeah, it does. Cool. I don't know why. Oh, you know what? I added that 3rd one. There's still one sitting around in here because the Bobs can't decide what to do with it. Thank you. Sheesh. Okay. I did it. Thanks, Bobs, for helping, I guess. Now I will take off. Oh, that was a lot of sarcasm in that. Now I will take off and rotate and bring it up. There we go. Now we just make sure we're not moving in the directions that it, or not situated so we move in the directions that it's going to fall, and we'll be a-okay. Okay. So now I just go ahead and plop these guys on. And these one as well. Hold on. There we go. And I can provide it with some more armor protection. I will give it some like folding bits in the front. I will run out of steel plates and I'll grab some more. And then I will give it some plates on the bottom. I'll give it even half plates like this one. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, you know what? This one at the end. And then the half one. There we are. The half block. There we go. I'm oh, dang it. No. Bobs don't. Oh, the Bobs aren't going to do it. Okay, good. I have to do these myself, or I could just tell the Bobs to not ignore solid blocks, like I have been for about 1,000 years. All right, and then we give it that nice little don't run into things plate or plating area, so that when it does run into things, it doesn't cause too much damage, and it's able to kind of push itself up the hill. Now, I am semi-confident telling it to go to the other marker. So let's make sure the remote control is our main... Oh, okay, it can't be the main remote control, probably because the other one was destroyed. And we will tell it collision avoidance and precision mode on, and we will tell it to go to that place on the base. And we will follow it, and if it starts to veer off course, I will knock it out of the sky. How come I can't tell it to do the autopiloting? Oh, now I'm controlling it. How can I tell it now? This was an issue earlier. And my solution was basically to leave it, right? And then I went and did things, and blah, blah, blah. And I came back to it, and it was like, yeah, dude, all of a sudden I can do autopilot because there's something that you're not doing that you need to be doing, and you just don't know, you don't see what it is. Is it because I showed it that autopilot is okay? And I went to this one and said, hey, look, it does autopilot. Look at that. Oh, wait. It does autopilot. Yay! Oh, okay. Don't do that. Don't do that. I didn't mean to toggle that one. Now you can do autopilot. No, you can't. Engines not applicable? It has 4 engines. Oh, it might have something to do with the Bobs welding it up. Okay. I can do that. I can fix that. I can very easily put my own remote control block on and get through this. So let's see. Remote control. Let's put it into that reddish ignore color, and I'll do it myself. So I get all the control and other goodness. I don't really think it's too much of an issue, but I will do it just in case it is. And then I need to go here and put the camera on so that we could have a camera, and we will make it that white color, just to match. And then we'll also make that the white color to match. Okay, so now I can go in and tell it remote control okay. Right? Camera's still incomplete for some reason, and autopilot is not okay. Oh, wait, it doesn't have a waypoint yet. Hold on. Let's give it a waypoint. And is autopilot now okay? No. No, autopilot still isn't okay. It still doesn't want to autopilot. I can't think of a reason why not. Camera 3, flight mode 1 way. Oh. That was the thing. That was the thing that I very blatantly forgot. My bad. It's always my bad, but my bad again. Let's go remote access this thing. Or remote control. Tell it to autopilot into the correct area. This is that one to that waypoint. Go! Not me! Really? I went to the other small grid. Oh, no, I didn't. I went to my own small grid. I didn't even know that was an option. Okay. Collision avoidance. Precision mode. Forward directions forward. Go to the correct waypoint. Go! Go, little buddy. I'm going to watch you very closely. It is going to be creepy how close I am to you. Wow, you can move. This thing... I thought this thing moved. Whoa! Hey! Stop slowing down surprisingly. Oh, where are you going? Oh, it probably tried to avoid hitting me. And because I almost ran straight into it. Alright, let's see how this is going. We got like these weird... Like if this was a movie, it'd be like, why are these camera angles existing? And it looks like it's about to be right on the waypoint. Let me go and, oh, the waypoint's right there. And it's right on top of it. It's like trying to snuggle up to it. Cool. If it would stop like freaking out, I'll go ahead and attach to it so it can charge. Let's get control over it. Tell it to stop autopiloting. Thank you. And then I'm going to go ahead and try not to destroy it because I think the rotor was level last time I used it. And we'll try to plug in and see how that goes. Okay, so, oh, you know what? Before I do any of that, I'm going to tell the Bobs it's okay to do armor blocks, first of all. Twin Bobs. Armor blocks are okay, Twin Bobs. Thank you for remembering it, too, because I remember you didn't used to remember that fact. That armor blocks are okay. There we go. And it gets all the armor blocks all nice and toasty. And then I'm going to save this as a blueprint. Should I do Control B, correct? Do I have to be controlling? I'm just going to control it to make sure. And then Control B. It is saved as a blueprint. I think. I don't see where it went, but I feel like it is. And then I'm going to disconnect from it. There we go. Okay, so now if it explodes, I just project it and build it again. All right. Let's get this camera view because that's easier to see. There we go. And let's plug into it without destroying it, hopefully. After much concentration, actually just a few seconds of silence as I tried to line this up, and it looks like we're lined up. All right, pressing number 4. Ah, there we go. We've plugged in. Okay, and hopefully its battery is recharging. I really don't know what's going on with its battery, but I'll just tell it to recharge anyway. So let's go to its battery, the only battery that isn't on this grid, and tell it to recharge. I think the ship refueler might have taken control over it since it's on like this grid is a parent of that grid. I'm not sure how that works on Space Engineers. I'm really sure not how that works at all. Okay, so I'm feeling I have the thought that since this grid is since it's on a rotor and you can put batteries on a rotors, I feel like the script's like, all right, cool. This is a battery now. This battery is now part of this ship, which kind of technically it is at this moment. So we'll just let it do as it does, and hopefully when it sets everything here to recharge, it sets this one also to recharge, right? Right? Battery, the only battery on this. Yeah, sweet. Okay, good, very good. And then we have thrusters, the only thrusters on this grid. I wish I could filter by grid. That would be nice. Okay, and then just shut them off. There we go. Okay, cool. Now, when it's ready to go, when the battery's recharged, we could send it off. And it looks like the Bobs are repairing its missing part, or its missing parts. It's terribly placed parts, and then I'm just going to replace this solar panel, and it should all be good. Like, that should be everything I need for this thing to work, right? It has this nice little skid plate on the bottom, so that when it does inevitably hit the ground, it doesn't combust immediately as soon as the ground becomes an issue. All right, cool. So I'll give it a moment to charge. Actually, let's just check the battery here real quick. Battery still recharging. It's going to take 13 minutes. So I'm going to go and do nothing for 13 minutes and then project it onto this and build it. Oh, let's see if this works. And as soon as I boop this, it should go construct. Oh, what? Construction. Oh, that's attach. No. That should be place small head. Like, so let's go rotor. Rotor. Okay, so that's add small head. That should be that button, right? There we go. And then the welders take care of it. Wonderful. And I should also tell this displacement to go down a little bit on the other construction rotor. Let's move this. Okay, it's locked. I'm like, whoa. Displacement there. How about there? Just so it's closer, and I think that might help the welder reach that one block on the side for this. Since that's all this is doing, and these welders are completely unnecessary, but we have a lot of blocks, or we have a lot of material, so really don't mind too much. And this is still dark, despite being 13 minutes to charge. Huh. And it has like the entire base worth of, I think it's doing its max, is it doing its max input? Current input, 4 megawatts. Oh boy. It's doing 4 megawatts, and it's going to take a little while. Okay, that's fine. I will. Will I stand here for 14 minutes? Yeah, I can stand here for 14 minutes. I will be back. Whoa, this thing is just completely off, and it like free spins as I bump into it. That's pretty nice. I couldn't do 14 minutes. I was just here for like a minute, and then I just got distracted. And this thing has a battery now. Or this thing has still 11 minutes. I was only able to go 3 minutes before I had to come back, and I got distracted as soon as I started like roaming around. I'm like, oh, what's going on? I heard like a clunk, and then this. I'm like, did this clunk? And I'm like, no, it didn't clunk. Okay, that was a weird sound. Then something must have clunked, but that's fine. I like how the only block from all the mods that I installed was this. Is these things with a window, because I was planning on covering up the base and making it look nice. But then I have to leave the planet because I don't want to stay on the planet, and yeah, that's a thing. So I guess I'm gonna remove this, blueprint it, reattach it, and then start constructing it using the blueprints. I should also detach that. No. Yes. 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 Okay. Let me go ahead and do that real quick. Rotor. Oh, okay. The rotor on here. Oh, first I have to turn on the thrusters. Oh, great. Okay, so this grid. Atmospheric thrusters. Just at. Okay, at. All the atmospheric thrusters. Turn them on. This one. Switch it to auto. Hopefully it doesn't get switched back to... Oh, gosh. Okay, so it's still on auto. So if I detach it quick enough... Alright, cool. And then I need to remote control this thing. That was a very painless detach. I thought it was going to like fly around or do something crazy. I control it. There we go. Okay, now I can control B it. Control B. Hold on. I thought control B was to make it a blueprint. Wasn't that just a thing like a moment ago? Okay, yeah, it made it a blueprint. Okay, small grid 291. And this looks all done and everything. So if I took the blueprint, oh yeah, sorry, I need to go here. If I took the blueprint and came here to this projector, the only projector on this grid, maybe the only projector on the entire base, yep. Okay, and we gave it a blueprint and we told it to do 9 to, okay, it was a small grid something. I recognize the picture, there we go, that's why things have pictures. And I immediately said no. Projector. Off. Let's go to the bobs. Turn the bobs off. Oh, hardcore bobs are already off. I never turned them back on. Okay. And then I told it to take the projector and start moving things around just so that the bobs don't go, oh yeah, we're going to build the whole thing. All right. And then we gotta rotate it. Gotta do all this. I'll move it back. Oh, the welders. The welders. Oh, sheesh. Oh my gosh. I forgot to turn off the welders. Ah. Dang it. No, stop. I'm fighting a welder. Why am I fighting a welder? Let's go for welders and turn them off. I thought, I'm like, okay, I'm going to turn off the bobs so nothing bad happens. And then, everything bad's happening. Why is everything bad happening? Probably because I turned the welders on. Sheesh. Okay. Now that that's not happening, we could turn the projector back on. Find out that that's probably been moved to... Yep, it's been moved to Oblivion. I will set this up and be right back. Okay, now it's in a proper position. That only took like half a second, but with the whole... For some reason, right before the whole welder fiasco, like, this took like a minute. Okay, so both the bobs are on. They see the value in welding up something that I must have hit with the grinder. Hopefully they see the value in... Oh, that's just a block. Hopefully they see the value in picking up all the steel plates. Yeah, they did. Okay, so that doesn't work. I have to do this. This. Hold on. This. The piston already exists. Okay, yeah, it's there. Sweet. Okay, now it can go, and then hopefully now I can turn the welders on, and they'll start making the rest of the ship. No, that is not the case. Are we one too far in? We might be one too far in. Okay, let's turn the welders back off. And the bobs back off and fix that. Okay, I think the rotor was intercepting with the battery, and now I can do it. Welders, all on, get me out of the way. Woo, okay. And I can lop that off, and then not that one because it hasn't built that block yet. All right, cool. And we'll let the bobs handle the rest, and everything else get handled by bobs and whatnot. And then we could have 2 of these little drones, one of them floating without any power. Oh, this is a bad idea for this one. Let's go ahead and control it. Yeah, I still don't know what's banging around. All right, well, until I figure that out, see you next time, engineers. Whee!